Hey, what's going on, my people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Josian and this is Kingdom Sense. Now today we're going to be taking a look at a very popular fragrance. Now the fragrance that it's cloning is a very popular fragrance. The fragrance that I'm talking about that this house is cloning is Parfums de Marly's Layton. Now Layton, you already know, it's a very versatile hype beast. A lot of people love Layton. It smells incredible. I love Layton also. But for a lot of people, you're looking at, $300, $400, depending on the bottle size and all that stuff. That's a lot of money. And a lot of people were looking for that Layton signature scent without having to pay that price. Now, this house is Al Haramain, and this fragrance is called Amber Oud Exclusif Bleu. Okay, now this is not to be confused with Amber Oud Blue Edition. This is not Amber Oud Blue Edition. This is the Exclusif Bleu. You need to make sure you get that because they are very, very different fragrances. Okay, so this I'm gonna show you guys what the packaging looks like because it's actually really good. I mean, it's a very matte box, and it opens up like so, and it actually even has like little hinge there to prop it up if you want to just display it like this. And the fragrance sits inside. You have like this little velvet type, I don't know what it sits on, this little velvet soft thing, and then the bottle sits in there, and that is the presentation. In my opinion, this is a very good presentation, especially compared to a lot of other brands that all they do is give you a cheap box, a cardboard box, and inside the fragrance is just moving all around. So here is the bottle. I actually love the Amber Oud bottles. I think that they look really, really good, especially when they are all lined up. This one is the blue one, but this is Exclusif, like I said before. So make sure that it says, you can't get it right there, but it says Exclusif right there. So make sure you get that. But yeah, so presentation is really good. I really, really like the presentation of Amber Oud, Al Haramain's Amber Oud line. The cap does click into place, so you can pick it up from the cap, which I don't recommend you do. The cap is metal and it is very, very heavy, and solid presentation. I mean, everything here, it has like a brushed gold type of like plate here. So yeah, and we're gonna get a few sprays in so you can check out the atomizer. Yeah, that's a pretty good atomizer. Wow. Okay, so Amber Oud Exclusif Bleu. It smells almost identical to Layton, and it smells so good. Look, man, that smells so good. Okay, now I do have another fragrance also by Al Haramain called Detour Noir. Now Detour Noir is also a very, very good Layton clone. I had this one before. This one costs about $30, and this one, the presentation is not anything like an Amber Oud presentation. I mean, the bottle is crappy. I don't know if you could tell, but like where it says Noir, the little like black thing, it's peeling off, it's coming off. The cap, like I literally have to hold this in order to pull the cap out, and it makes that sound. It's just cap is just plastic, cheap. I mean, everything about this looks and feels cheap, but the atomizer was good. And the scent is really good. Actually, the scent is very, very close. I mean, it was the closest thing to Layton that I've smelled before this. It smells incredible. It does. It smells incredible. Now, I have both of them here side by side. Oh, they both smell so good. All right, so both of them smell like Layton. No question about it. But which one gets closer? To me, the one that gets closer is this one. Amber Oud Exclusif Bleu. This one gets closer to Layton because it has what Detour Noir was missing, which is that denseness, that really strong, like lasting power density. Now, don't get me wrong, this is no slouch. This does last a long time on my skin, but scent wise, it was missing that. Like it's pretty light. It's pretty smooth, light, smells really good. But this one, it has that denseness, man. I don't understand. It's hard for me to explain. But the Parfums de Marly, when you spray it, you could smell the dense quality of it. You know what I mean? Like the concentration of it. It smells so good. I think that this one smells closer to Layton. I think it smells better than Detour Noir. I think it smells. It's a little bit of a better juice than Detour Noir. Now, don't get me wrong, Detour Noir is amazing. You get, I think this is 100 milliliters for $30, and then this one is just 2 ounce. So what is 1.7 or something like that? Whatever 2 ounces is, but this one is not as much juice in there. But I think that they do have like a bigger bottle, so I'm not 100% sure. This one's actually pretty hard to find. This one, because all you see is the blue version and not the Exclusif. So I was able to find it on Fragrance X, but yeah, this one is hard to find. So if you could find it, especially for a good price, I definitely recommend you getting it. Now, if you can't find it and you need to have Layton, right now, Fragrance Buy has Al Haramain's Detour Noir on sale for like $30. Now, I am not saying that this is bad. This is really, really good. This is incredible. Okay, I'm just saying that out of both these, I like this one more. This one smells more like Layton to me. This one is denser. This one, it just feels like it's a better quality than the Detour Noir. Even though Detour Noir, for the price and for the presentation, it is incredible quality, but this one slightly edges it out. So that's what my opinion is. You could take it with a grain of salt. This lasts me easily over 9 hours. I think it was. I sprayed it on in the morning before going to work. Went to work, did my 8 hours. With lunch, that's 9 hours or something like that. So after 9 hours, I could still smell this easily on my skin. That's not including if you spray it on your shirt or anything like that. This lasts a long time. So 2 ounces is going to be plenty for this fragrance. So yeah, that is my thoughts. Now, for people that never smelled Layton, say you've never smelled Layton, what does it smell like? Okay, Layton smells like a slightly fresh but sweet fragrance. It's very hard to explain the smell of Layton, but Layton is a very I think you could wear it anytime. A lot of people, they would say that it's more for like fall, winter, and early spring fragrance. But I think that even if you were in the summertime, you could spray this. It's just, I would probably go a little lighter on the sprays, but you could definitely wear this in the summertime. I think that you could wear this, especially if you're in a place that has like air conditioning. This will shine. It smells so good. And yeah, so if you've never smelled Layton, It is a sweet, fresh type of fragrance, but it's not like a fresh, clean type fragrance. Like, it's not like shower gel or anything like that. Don't let the blue bottle fool you. It's not anything like a fresh shower gel type fragrance. It is not. As a matter of fact, let me pull up the Layton notes real quick so that I could give you kind of an idea. Now, I don't think that this is a Layton Exclusif clone. I think that this is just a Layton clone, because Parfums de Marly did make Layton Exclusif, and that one is a darker also. I don't know if this one is that type of clone. I'm not 100% sure. I think it smells more like regular Layton to me. But Layton, you have that green apple, lavender, which is like that clean, that freshness, mandarin oranges and bergamot. And then you have some violet and jasmine in the mid, and then you have vanilla and cardamom. I love cardamom. Vanilla, cardamom, pepper, patchouli, and gaiac wood. Those are the notes of Layton. And if you could get an idea of like what I mean by like the fresh, crisp apple at the top with the bergamot and mandarin oranges, but then you have that vanilla cardamom type base. Incredible. It smells so good. It smells really, really, really good. So yeah, this one, oof, I'm giving it a good 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. And that is saying something. I don't usually give 10 out of 10s unless it's like blow my mind type of fragrance. But yeah, this one's a 9.5 out of 10, which is basically a 10 out of 10 in my scale. So get this. If you haven't gotten it, get it. If you can't get it, then get this, because this is also incredible. It smells really, really good. And you put them side by side, and most people in the air, they wouldn't even tell the difference. Yeah, they wouldn't even tell the difference. If you smell them side by side, you're gonna get those differences. But in the air, you're just gonna smell Layton. So yeah, I think that Amber Oud Exclusif is better, but the Al Haramain Detour Noir is really, really good also. So that's gonna be it for me. I know that a lot of people have been looking for a Layton clone because it's so popular. It smells so good, but it's really expensive. So I'm glad that I was able to find this for you guys and check it out. Let me know what you think about it, and let me know if you've heard of any other, clones or anything else that smells like it that you would recommend. Please let me know down in the comments. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you like this type of content, and leave a like on the video because it helps me out a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me and checking these fragrances out. I love you guys to death. Take care and God bless.